American professional basketball player Anthony Leon P.J. Tucker Jr. was born on May 5, 1985, and now plays for the Los Angeles Clippers of the National Basketball Association. He was a member of the Texas Longhorns basketball team in college. Both the Israeli Basketball Premier League Finals MVP and the MVP of the 2008 Israeli Basketball Premier League went to him. In addition to winning the titles abroad in the Israeli Super League in 2008 with Hapoel Holon, the German League, and the German Cup in 2012 with Brose Bamberg. He also won an NBA championship in 2021 with the Milwaukee Bucks. Tucker went to Raleigh, North Carolina's William G. Enlows High School, where he earned the 2003 North Carolina Player of the Year, and he has his jersey number retired. He earned 1,169 points in 3 seasons at the University of Texas at Austin, with a career high of 594 points in the 2005-2006 campaign. Over his Longhorns career, he also recorded 714 rebounds, 107 in 2005 and 2006, and 116 steals. Due to his low academic standing, Tucker missed most of his sophomore season of playing. However, in his junior year, he was selected for the Big 12 Player of the Year and the second-team All-American. With a 7-3 record in their previous 10 games, the Los Angeles Clippers are beginning to turn things around after acquiring James Harden. However, not everyone has been entirely content with their position on the squad. According to The Athletic, veteran forward P.J. Tucker has allegedly voiced dissatisfaction with his position at the club. He and the Clippers have reportedly discussed finding Tucker's place on the team or maybe dealing with him. Tucker is averaging less than 14 minutes a game with the team, the lowest of his career, and has not played in any of the previous 5 games for LA, despite being a part of the transaction that sent Harden from the Philadelphia 76ers to the Clippers. He hasn't really established himself on the squad. Rather, LA has made it a point to play younger guys before him. Tucker has reportedly been professional and helpful to the younger players, according to Shams Charania, but it seems like he still wants more playing time. Particularly in his later years, Tucker has established himself as a reliable 3-and-D player, contributing significantly to the rotation of champions chasing teams such as the Heat, Bucks, and Rockets. But he hasn't had a terrific start to the season since being moved to the Clippers. In the 12 games he has played in Los Angeles this season, he has only scored 14 points and he's shooting only 27.3% from three-point range. It appears like Tucker and the Clippers would be open to a possible trade somewhere if they were unable to agree on a role inside the organization. Nevertheless, Tucker wouldn't produce much in a way of a deal considering his lackluster play. Another possibility is that Tucker's contract may be bought out, enabling him to join with a different competitor. However, that might not occur immediately, as Los Angeles might want to weigh all of its choices before agreeing to pay him to leave the team. We'll have to wait and see how everything pans out, but if Tucker does become available as a trader or a buyout option, other clubs will undoubtedly be eager to give him a look to see whether he still has it in him. It's no secret that Houston Rockets are in rebuilding mode after trading James Harden, which eliminated any possibility of them competing this season. The Rockets supposedly started the season hoping to persuade Harden to commit for at least the 2021 campaign, but he ultimately concluded that the team wasn't good enough. He repeated this belief in the now famous post-game press conference, which ultimately resulted in his trade to the Brooklyn Nets, which was always his desired destination. Christian Wood's ankle injury on February 4th made things worse for the Rockets and more detrimental to their chances of winning since the club has lost all of its games since Wood's tragic injury. The Rockets have been hawking several of its old players, turning into one of the main sellers at the trade deadline, as the team is now 7 games below the 10th seed, which would be needed to advance to the play-in round, and the trade deadline is coming up in 2 weeks. P.J. Tucker is one of the names that is being talked about the most right now, and he would be a great addition for a competitor. Tucker made it clear that he wanted a new contract, rejecting the Rockets' attempts to sign him to an agreement since he missed the start of a training camp and was adamant about his feelings being betrayed by the team. Tucker and his representatives reportedly countered with a 2-year deal with a fully guaranteed $24 million, which ended the negotiations because the Rockets had no desire to meet the asking price. Tucker was reportedly offered a 2-year deal worth $17 million, $10 million guaranteed by the Rockets, but that offer fell short of his demands. The Rockets made the correct decision despite Tucker's perception that the team wasn't loyal to him since they turned down his offer for a number of reasons. Rafael Stone, the general manager of the Rockets, made the correct decision in turning down Tucker's contract demands for two main reasons. Tucker's age is one of the apparent areas of worry. Before 2021 postseason ends, he will turn 36 years old. While 36 might not seem like a very old number, Tucker has a lot of wear and miles. Tucker participated in 236 straight games from 2017 to 2020 without missing any. In addition to an extra 40 postseason contests, Tucker has a remarkable pain threshold, but in recent years, he has had several injuries. This season, Tucker had a thigh injury that was severe enough to keep him out of action for the first time since joining the Rockets in 2017. His physique is obviously deteriorating, though, considering that from 2018 to 2020, he played 5,269 minutes, ranking fourth only to James Harden, Tobias Harris, and Damian Lillard. In the 2019 playoffs, Tucker led the Rockets in minutes, which is another evidence of the physical toll he suffered recently. Given that he's getting on in years and that his body has deteriorated gradually with age, it's not surprising that Tucker is having what may have been his worst season to date. Having said that, the Rockets made a smart decision by refusing to give him $12 million a year, given the possibility that he would miss more games over the next two seasons with injuries or that his play would be significantly impacted, as it has been this season, by those physical restrictions. The Rockets were smart to turn down Tucker's demand for the prize because, very simply, it was too high. Although Tucker isn't getting any younger, as was previously mentioned, he has also seen a sharp decline in all areas of his game. Nevertheless, he can still offer defensive versatility to a team in contention and be able to play as a small ball five, as the Rockets forced him to do in 2019-2020 when they implemented their micro-ball strategy. Because Tucker is requesting $12 million a year, we decided to look at how it compares to other players in the league. Here's a list of players with multi-year contracts worth between $10 to $12 million annually, along with their corresponding ages. Robert Covington, 30 years, $12.1 million. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, 28 years old, $12 million. TJ Warren, 27 years old, with $12 million. Jordan Clarkson, 28, is worth $11.5 million. Spencer Dinwiddie, a 27-year-old with $11.4 million. Dillon Brooks, a 25-year-old with $11.4 million. Dwight Powell, a 29-year-old with $11 million. Lonzo Ball, a 23-year-old with $11 million. Josh Richardson, a 27-year-old with $10.8 million. Joe Ingles, a 33-year-old with $10.8 million. Norman Powell, a 27-year-old with $10.8 million. A cursory look reveals that no player Tucker's age is earning that $12 million per year on a multi-year contract that he's looking for. Furthermore, Tucker's need for an agreement that is 100% guarantee is incredibly unreasonable. Serge Ibaka, who inked a 2-year contract worth $18.9 million with the LA Clippers, is comparable to the 2-year offer that the Rockets extended to Tucker. Ibaka, who is only 31 years old, is far more a force on the offensive end than Tucker is and in the rebounding column. Despite this, his contract is comparable to the $17 million 2-year offer made by the Houston Rockets. Considering the ailments he has endured, Tucker may understandably feel that the Rockets have betrayed him, but the truth is that he will not get the offer he countered with on the free market. That's all, guys. What do you think about this problem? Do comment with your thoughts below and subscribe to our channel for more information.